We've invited many people to explore how our lives have changed compared to 100 years ago due to current climate changes. Do you know what this is?
An apple, an orange. I'm not sure.
This is a potato from 100 years ago.
Huh? Don't potatoes usually have fur? The ones we eat look different. Aren't they supposed to have fur on their skins?
Do you know what this is?
No idea.
This is a fish.
Oh, fish. My mother told me about it, but I didn't know what they look like. Yes, people ate this in the past. They said it was nutritious and good, but people of our generation have never eaten this. If we still had as many ingredients as in the past, our children could have grown up eating a variety. These days, it feels like a blessing just not to starve. It's always potatoes.
It's time to collect water. Don't you need to get some today?
No, I asked my husband to get it for me today. We can only collect water twice a day.
Water is worth its weight in gold. Honestly, I never thought I'd end up working for this company. When we invested huge resources in building the plant and making pumps and tanks, everyone thought we were crazy. Back then, water wasn't that scarce. Can you believe that water used to just come out whenever you turned on the tap? Even when we were building it, no one could have predicted that this company would achieve such significant growth in the global market 100 years later. Our company supplies water to the city twice a day at set times. We're the only company that supplies water twice. Our customers who purchase our water supply are very satisfied, and that gives me a great sense of pride.
When I was young, there wasn't much that we lacked back then. One thing that comes to mind is our family would always gather and eat cake on birthdays. It was a cake with strawberries on top.
Could you describe what the strawberry cake was like?
It was like bread with strawberries on top. Back then, strawberries were red and sweet, a fruit that people loved. But gradually, as the weather started getting weird, the fruits began to change too. Initially, the strawberries started changing color. They began turning purple and started to swell. Eventually, it led to the strawberries of today. Nowadays, there aren't many occasions to celebrate, but imagining eating strawberries on special occasions is hard. It's really sad and unfortunate that my grandchildren will never know that taste.
Unlike 100 years ago, with high UV radiation and a changed climate, we've lost so much. If we could go back, I'd love to try a birthday cake.
Nature is, how should I put it, cruel perhaps? It doesn't consider humans. I was born into a farming family and have been farming since I was very young. When I was young, farming wasn't as difficult as it is now. Back in those days, we had smart farms that helped us grow crops using various facilities and devices. We were adapting nature to our environment. We could grow crops that wouldn't naturally grow in our area, and we produced them in large quantities. Things like corn and potatoes could be grown in seemingly endless fields. It's unimaginable now. These days, we have to somehow grow non-thriving plants just to survive. Just being thankful they grow enough to harvest is a big deal, because living is hard. My grandson had to quit school and is now farming.
Climate change affects not only our environment, but also human physiology, prompting changes in our lives and health.
We are witnessing serious changes. One of the most noticeable is increased body hair, a natural adaptation to protect ourselves from the intense UV rays, causing the skin to form additional protective layers. Children over 5 are now growing full facial hair. Have you seen the newborns lately? It's becoming common for them to be born with thick body hair. Another significant issue is vision impairment. With the sharp increase in UV intensity, it's absolutely necessary to wear protective glasses when going outside. Without them, one risks severe vision loss, even blindness. The glasses are also crucial to prevent severe skin diseases.
It is concerning, but, well, it doesn't feel all that immediate to me. Like, Maybe it's okay if just I don't do it?
Aren't you worried about the future of the Earth?